sad about it. No sad about it.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous.
Get it, man.
First off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it?
All good.
You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch the skirt, the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it?
I kind of like prepare for shit like that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eric Dickinson go down, I bet. You know what I'm saying? Lynch, Charles, hold it down. Donovan now go down, I bet. Matt Ryan, I've been wanting to play with you anyway. I need a reason to trade me now. Patrick Surtain goes down, I bet. We're going to have to send everybody back.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Down, 15 line, 15 line. Down time. Hey, we got three, three down.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. And he will find his man on the outside. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, McNabb. Flush to his right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. On 1st down, it's McNabb. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's McNabb.
Ooh, come on now.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
from the gun. Here's McNabb. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not
Why
go up on the scoreboard,
but it
does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
You're on, though. You're on 2K right now. You don't really care.
Come on, QB, come on.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down.
Ooh, I didn't think you see it. Ah, I went for the wrong catch motion. Oh, God.
Been a big hit or fan connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as
Pass
one of
was
them.
perfect. I just went
They're going to have
for
trouble
it
if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's McNabb.
Oh, come on.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. To throw, McNabb. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
And he gets us up just shy of the 15. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're
I was on the wrong man for one, though.
When they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw.
Oh, what?
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Rubbing my hand. Feel greasy.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
MAGNIFF 23.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. His pass caught at the 4. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Second down, McNabb.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, he dropped
and
it.
that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
McNabb to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
52 to Mike. Go.
Now McNabb. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
Is either you going to hit him or you going to hit the other
for a
knee?
chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try one for it with Jones. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play.
That's who that is? Oh,
with
okay.
his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
He should be injury prone, so we hit him one time though.
The extra point splits the uprights.
One time,
the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
McNabb. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. obviously pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
I got that bitch on conservative, so that means they need to fix this in this fucking game.
That call nowadays, but that would look pretty
come on,
easy.
bro.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now,
shit don't happen that much in the game.
You call it.
Once or twice,
now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, my.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him
that shit was epic too, bro. Oh, my God.
It certainly is because he catches it.
Oh, my God.
It's a mismatch. You're going to cover him with the linebacker.
Drop it. Yo, come on, bro. I ain't never seen that nigga drop a pass, bro.
A 14-yard touchdown.
Damn.
And the Falcons push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
A play fake. Now McNabb. It's complete to the tight end Bennett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They go play action. It's McNabb. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
He finds Lynch. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll set up to throw. They'll buy some time right. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it.
Damn it.
Empty here on 4th down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue him a little bit.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back.
You ready, Dan? You good?
To the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire half just
what
working
the
with them
fuck,
on,
yo?
here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half.
Yo, I can't believe that just happened,
be prepared
bro.
for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
That never happened. Look at this. Who does that? Who rides them like that? Really? Okay, all right.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, come on. Take off.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go with Jones. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's McMahon. He finds Douglas complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And I think the
that's on me.
Falcons grab it.
Yep.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Yeah, I should have won the ball.
And he's free going down
Cool.
the left side.
It's out of my
It's a
control.
foot race. And this is going to be brought
I mean, I
back.
could've
It's a
won the
scoop
ball.
and score for the Falcon TD. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, McNabb. He's going to look deep down the field.
Shorten that shit.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I don't want to play
Picked
that.
off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 13. Over the middle, it's complete.
Yeah, niggas don't drop the
And
ball.
it'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Mike, 54. Here we go, here we go. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike.
They'll look to throw here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
54. You must be getting
He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers to...
And now look at him go. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Point after, up and good. Back now here on EA Sports. Well, the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. 2nd and 9 now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking to throw. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Oh, my God.
And he is out.
Oh, I was on spot like I was on his ass.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play. Wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And here's the thing.
About to break that.
Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And
that's why you gone. That's why you gone. That's why you gone. He holding my man.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were
but my man was coming that way. He had a hold.
The guys who
yes,
just
sir.
gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
53 at the mic.
They'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Inside the 20. Touchdown.
Oh, my God. My Lord, these niggas getting oh my God, I got to let these niggas go.
On the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable
I can't do that no more, bro.
Even more comfortable.
I might have put a corner at that safety.
It's a bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You got three down.
McNabb to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose gains yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Now a first down throw, McNabb. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's McNabb. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. The Panthers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's McNabb. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
What they call?
So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
For real? Oh, steady. No. I thought it might call roughing the passer.
Someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Man, bro.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 14. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete.
At that time.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers will get
I made sure I didn't bite that time.
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. This is Lynch on the draw. And not a lot of daylight.
But I do a third, anything you expect.
He's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now McNabb, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw, McNabb.
Oh, shit. Oh, he got it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's McNabb.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Lynch, he's got it on the draw. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. McNabb rolling to his left. And the Panthers in for the score.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The extra point up and good, and that will get them one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
High,
when they see that
short.
happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And an alley to run. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And nothing but daylight ahead. And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Back to throw.
What the fuck,
It's
bro?
intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here we go, 45 seconds left, and things have boiled down to this onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it
What
first.
about that?
Now they're in a really bad spot.
What's that, bro?
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Fuck that.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of
I
dust
don't know what your
football
game
anymore.
plan
I gotta
is,
get why
dog.
those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come... back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's on the right, got on the right. Go there. 52's the mic, boy, 52. Hey, watch the screen.
Back to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
52, Mike 52. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
First down, Panthers.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. Slam.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
You better break. Let me know right now. You better break. Check 52 to Mike.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
That's Charles Woodson. I thought he was on Steve Smith, but he was on my other
We
guy.
were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that.
Oh, you put him
last
at free
play.
safety?
Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game,
You gave, bro. You made me have that return. You let them fool this at the end of the game, bro. He was, dog. You gonna tell not like then. Because I would have won that game.
So for the Falcons,
Oh,
they
my
remain
God.
one
I
of the
can't
hottest
believe
teams
I
out
brought
there
that
as the
game back,
win
though.
moves them to 6-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
We're here normal. Oh, star. Man, that game was crazy. Yeah, cause he was born like a superstar. That's for sure. Oh man, I'm just thinking, bro. Like, I should have hit Steve Smith up the middle and just ran it in, like just hope for the best, cause he was wide open. Oh, he was. Okay. It was. Yeah, it was nobody open. I saw him hit the back of the end zone. I said, fuck it. And then it's back there. Next thing you know, I just saw Charles Wilson appear from underground. That was a good game, though. Everybody else went to bed. I'm gonna shut it down too. Cool.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound to surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy.
Yeah, that's a perfect party for self. You know, self, the one we talking about now.